You ever freeze when someone insults you? Like your brain hits pause and leaves you standing there exposed? Yeah, most people don't talk about that. But it's not weakness, it's lack of emotional training. You've been taught to stay polite, to not make waves, to take the high road. But all that did was hand your power to people who never deserved it. Let me tell you something real. You're not weak. You've just never been shown how to protect yourself mentally. Today, that changes. Not with revenge, with strategy, with composure, with discipline. Because self-discipline isn't just for your morning routine, it's for your soul too. Picture this. You're in a meeting. Someone throws a jab at you, subtle but sharp. Everyone hears it. And you freeze. You laugh it off. You mutter something. You change the subject. But deep down, you feel it, like your spine folded in on itself. That moment doesn't just pass. It rewires you. You walk differently the next day. You avoid eye contact. You question yourself. And the worst part, the person who threw the jab wins. Not because they were clever, but because you didn't push back. Freeze once, and they test you again. Freeze twice, and they label you safe to target. That's how it starts. But it doesn't have to end that way. Forget trying to be clever. The goal isn't to win with words, it's to stay anchored. Because the moment you react emotionally, they control the script. And that's what they want. Your reaction, your energy, your center of gravity. Here's the truth. Silence can cut deeper than sarcasm. A pause, a steady look, a calm voice, it unhooks their power. It says, I see you. I'm just not playing your game. That's not weakness. That's psychological armor. You don't need to out-talk people. You just need to out-center them. When someone embarrasses you publicly, your body goes into survival mode. Heart racing, thoughts jammed, mouth dry. You're not thinking straight because your brain thinks you're in danger. So the real work? It's internal. Breathing through that freeze. Training your body to stay still when it wants to run. You don't win these moments with logic. You win by learning to command your own physiology. Start simple. Breathe. Feel your feet. Make eye contact. Reclaim your body before you try to reclaim the moment. You've done it. We all have. Someone says something that stings and you laugh like it's a joke. But inside, you're shrinking. That laugh doesn't diffuse tension. It invites it. You're teaching people that your boundaries are negotiable if they smile while crossing them. Next time your instinct is to chuckle it off, try this instead. Say nothing. Just look. Let the silence work for you. Let the tension sit in their lap for once. You don't owe anyone comfort at the cost of your own self-respect. When someone questions your worth, your instinct might be to defend yourself. No, I didn't mean it like that. Let me explain. But here's the thing. Every extra word digs you deeper into their frame. You're arguing inside their insult. Real strength? It's in not chasing their approval. Next time, try a redirect. Interesting perspective. Period. Then move on. That line tells them you don't need their validation to stand tall. Over-explaining doesn't make you clearer. It makes you smaller. Most people are easy to read. Insult them, and they react. They fumble. They explain. They shrink. But when you stay calm, you become unreadable. And unpredictable people are powerful. Next time someone tries to get under your skin, don't flinch. Don't explain. Don't joke. Just observe. Let them wonder what you're thinking. Make them uncomfortable with your stillness. That's presence. That's leverage. You don't need to strike back. You just need to stop being easy to provoke. You won't master these moments in the moment. You'll master them at home, talking to your mirror, replaying scenarios, tightening your tone, controlling your breath. Yeah, it feels awkward. But so did everything else you eventually got good at. You want to walk into a room and carry presence? You earn it in private, in quiet reps, in invisible rituals. Confidence isn't magic. It's trained reaction under pressure. You don't need to destroy someone to defend yourself. Sometimes all it takes is a well-placed question. Calm. Direct. What made you think that was okay to say? Or, was that supposed to be helpful? It flips the dynamic. Now they have to explain themselves. You're not escalating, you're exposing. And the best part? You stay calm, in control, untouchable. Questions like that are subtle weapons. They don't create conflict, they reveal it. You can say the right thing, but if your shoulders are hunched, your eyes are darting, and your voice shakes, it's lost. Presence isn't in what you say, it's in how you stand, how you breathe, how you hold the pause before you speak. Want to shift the room? Start with posture. Ground your feet. Unfold your spine. Look them in the eye without blinking too much. That alone changes how people perceive you, even before a word leaves your mouth. Your silence, when owned, is louder than their noise. If your goal is to be liked, you'll fold every time there's tension. You'll let things slide. You'll swallow your truth just to keep the peace. But here's the trade-off. The more you seek approval, the more you lose self-respect. Respect comes from boundaries, from silence when needed, from speaking up with calm when it matters. Being respected doesn't mean being cold, it means being clear. And clarity attracts the right kind of people, because when you respect yourself first, others follow your lead. Anyone can seem composed when things are easy, but pressure shows you to yourself. The way you respond to subtle disrespect, microaggressions, sarcasm, that's your mirror. So ask yourself, when it gets tense, do you shrink, do you lash out, or do you rise with control? You're not training to be perfect. You're training to be consistent under fire. That's what separates those who chase success from those who command it. That one moment when you don't flinch, when you breathe instead of break, when you redirect instead of react. That's not just a win. That's a reset. You're teaching your nervous system, we don't run anymore. You're teaching others, this version of me doesn't fold. And the ripple effect is real. Your energy shifts. People treat you differently. You walk into rooms with gravity. The next time it happens, don't look for the perfect words. Look for your center, then speak from there. You'll never stop people from being rude, insecure, or loud. That's their work. Yours is presence, self-discipline, strategic calm. Not to win arguments, but to protect your peace. Not to impress others, but to stay in alignment with who you're becoming. So next time someone tries to shake your center, remember, you don't have to react. You don't have to prove. You just have to stay still and let them realize they're not dealing with the old version of you anymore.